We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next. Right now. Hello and welcome back to the Daily Helpline. Right now, we are joined by Ava. Now, Ava spent 4 days with a guy in Vegas, thought he was the one, and then it went terribly wrong. So, Ava, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah. What happened?
Well, I met him in Vegas, and it was like the best weekend of my life. I don't know, we just connected so well. Okay. And he gave me the intention that maybe we would work out after Vegas, but for some reason, 2 weeks after, he just slowly kind of drifted. Just stopped responding to my text messages, and we didn't talk on the phone or anything like that.
How's it impacted you emotionally?
I don't know why this person impacted my life so much in just 4 days.
So 4 days, you think, this is the guy. I am all about this guy. Then he just disappears 2 weeks later. Vegas. You know what they say, what happens in Vegas?
Not just that, but also this was the best weekend of my life.
Yes.
In 4 days. I mean, this had to be a really slamming weekend, girlfriend.
It was the best weekend.
And so, like, now that he's not talking to you, how far have you gone? Like, let's be real. Like, are you social media stalking him? Are you contacting his friends? Like, how serious are you about trying to keep him in your life?
I did contact one of his friends to see to see what's going on with him, if he's hung out with him and talked to him or anything. And what he told me was that he misses me.
What was the last conversation? What was the last action? What led up to all of a sudden he's not talking to you?
I think it's because of something that I posted online.
I want to see this for myself. Let's see what it is. It's confirmed. I'm going to be a mommy.
What's that about?
What is this about?
Okay, so I liked one of my friend's statuses that said, I just won a scratcher for $1,000 or something. So I liked it, you know, that's awesome. And then I get a message from him saying that it's a prank, it's a joke, and now I have to do one with, there was like 14 options.
I know. Now see, I've gotten out of a speeding ticket with my breasts. I've used socks for toilet paper. I know this game, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like
I don't want to miss what might be happening here, because I feel like this is probably a pattern.
Well, it has happened before in a past relationship.
But I want to know more about when you find yourself in this lonely, broken place, and you meet somebody and you attach to them way too quickly.
Yeah.
And you get obsessed, and then at the end you're lonely and broken again.
Yeah.
I see somebody who is in a lot of pain and who's trying to get their needs met everywhere out here. And I think you're channeling, that's where some of this obsession comes from. I think it's distracting you away from what's happening there. And I want to hear about what's happening in there. When did you get hurt?
My ex-boyfriend cheated on me.
So you got cheated on.
Yes.
So this is a common thing, and so that's what I want to tell you is that usually when somebody gets obsessive and or love addicted, it's the same kind of chemicals are released in the brain as if you were looking for your next hit of cocaine, which would make you do irrational behaviors around somebody who frankly is giving you all the signs that I'm not interested. But what happens when you feel abandoned is you lose a sense of time. And so then you jump into a relationship and you'll do anything you can not to feel left and lonely again at all costs.
Yeah. But as you go forward, you have to decide, how do I show up as a healthy, happy individual who's not searching for something or someone to make me complete? I'm my one whole person looking for my other whole, not my other half.
Okay.
And the way to break this issue is to understand it, understand what's happening so that the next time you get into a relationship, you can see the flags and you can exit before they exit, because they're always going to exit, because you're going to attract what you put out there. So there are some great authors that have written a lot about this topic, and I think what we'd like to do is connect you with somebody backstage to give you some resources that I think would really give you some insight on how you do it different going from here.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can do that.
Yes,
I'm
you
happy
can
to
do
do
that.
that.
Good, good, good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
I got you. Stay with us. We've got a lot more right after this. We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next.